So I actually had no idea that an electric bike program was going to be kind of reinstated here in Ithaca. When I started school here, I obviously knew about the Lime bikes because that was kind of the peak time when they were here. They were only here for like 2 years. And so when I heard about it, I thought it was really interesting that that was something they were bringing back. Like I just had no idea that there were plans in the works for that, and I'm assuming a lot of community members won't know about it either until it actually happens. So that's really why I was interested in it, just kind of spreading the word, getting it out there, because I think it'll be useful for a lot of people that they can utilize that system again. I mean, so far it's been fun to talk to everyone I've talked to. I think I spoke with the director for micromobility in the Center for Community Transportation, Jeff Goodmark, and he was an interesting person to talk to because he actually worked for Lime. So his origins and kind of focusing on micromobility and transportation were because he worked for Lime. So now that he is kind of the one operating the bike share, that's now a nonprofit that's not owned by Lime anymore, I think it was really interesting to get his perspective on how things have changed and how he hopes that this time around it might benefit the community more than it did last time. And I've been able to talk to one community member so far who's interested in cycling specifically, so that was an interesting point of view as well to see how bike infrastructure in other places is maybe a bit more advanced than it is here, and like potential steps that the city could take to make sure that while we are providing this bike share, we're also providing the necessary infrastructure to make sure that it's a safe experience for people as well. And I'm hoping to speak to more people who are going to be using these bikes, so I think that'll be fun as well. There will be an effect on, travel and tourism in Ithaca specifically. My previous story I did on the downtown conference center, which is currently in construction, and a big part of the angle of that story is how everything is kind of within a certain radius that someone might need when they travel to Ithaca. So if they need to come here for a business trip, or even for a leisure trip, that center is close to a lot of hotels downtown, and it's close to a lot of shops and restaurants. And biking is a faster mode of transportation than walking. So even though those places are close, probably within at least 5 blocks, biking just provides a way that's a bit easier maybe for someone, or if someone's looking for that active mode of transportation, biking is important as well. And they do have different passes set up so that if someone wants to use it for I think you can have like a full day, or if you want, you can do like a month. So if you're like traveling for an extended period of time, they have deals worked in as well so that it's affordable and convenient.